Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Nisi at Foxy Girl Creations, and what we're going to do today is make this beautiful mirror framed wall art. What I use to create this is resin, crushed glass, decorative marbles, and mica powders. So this is what it looks like once it's all completed. That is so beautiful. She hung it up on our wall. It looks really nice. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I created this beautiful wall art. I did this piece for a friend of mine. She always gives me creative control on the projects that she has me do for her. She just gave me the colors that she wanted, and then I just went from there. So this mirror that you see here is 41 by 41 or 42 by 42. I can't remember exactly the measurements, but what I did was I put tape on the mirror itself so that I would know exactly what part I wanted to be the mirror and the part that I wanted to resin and decorate. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting my pieces together to figure out exactly the design that I want to go for on this mirror piece. I am using a hot glue gun to glue the gem pieces down. So I'm doing them one by one. I put them inside of a little medicine cup, and I'm just adding glue to the bottom of them and then sticking it to the mirror before I add the resin. And then after that, then I'll go through and add down the crushed glass pieces and then the marble. And then I'll show you guys a little bit of the mica powder and how that works. So in this video, I'm not really going to talk you guys to death. I'm basically just going to jump in and say a few words that I find important within the video, just to let you guys know exactly what I'm doing so that you're not lost like, oh my God, what is it that she's adding to this now? So just go ahead and enjoy the video. Again, I'm not going to talk you to death. I'll just jump in every now and again to add my little 2 cents to what you're watching. So please enjoy. I just want to add that those little pieces that you see me gluing to the mirror, I actually got those from Michael's. They were attached to some, I guess, like jewelry making items. It was for a bracelet, but I found them perfect for the project that I was currently doing. So I just took them off the string and made them into the gems that I needed for the mirror. And now what you see me doing here is I am laying out the crushed glass. That is clear crushed glass, and I mixed it a little bit with some champagne color glass, but not a lot. So this is mostly clear glass crushed glass that you see me laying down. And I had it poured into a cup, and what you will see me do is straighten everything out so that it'll be a straight line going across that tape that I have laid there, so that I would know exactly where I'm laying the resin, because I'm going to pour resin on top of the crushed glass to keep it in place so that it doesn't move when she gets ready to hang it onto the wall. So again, go ahead and finish watching the video here, and I'll come back and give you a little bit more of detail of what I'm doing. So as you can see here, I decided to start using one of my old Michael's gift cards to straighten out my lines, because again, this is crushed glass, and I started to think about it, like, what if this cuts me? Even though it's not that sharp, but again, it's for my protection, and the card also made it a little bit easier to make those lines crisp, because again, I don't want the frame to go over that tape that I have there, because the tape is there for a reason. It's my vision, or my guide, so to speak, so that I know exactly what part is going to be clear mirror and which part is going to be my framed out custom design. So that's what I did there. Now that I have all my crushed glass laid out, I'm just going through now with my decorative marbles and laying them on top of the crushed glass to give the desired design that I want. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to lay a few of them out there. And again, I'm doing all of this before I pour my clear coat of resin on top of it to keep everything in place. So what you see me doing here is adding plastic underneath the mirror itself to protect it from the resin, because I still want the backside of the mirror to be smooth and not covered in resin. And sometimes resin is unpredictable and it does drip. So I just want to make sure that I have that extra protection up underneath the mirror so that it will hang flush onto the wall as well. So I'm just going through and continuing with placing down the decorative marble on top of the crushed glass that I have here before I go ahead with my top coat of resin. I'm so sorry, my phone died while I was laying down the resin. And I thought it was still recording, but it wasn't. But as you can see, I did lay down the clear resin first, which is on the crushed glass there and the gems. So that's down there first. And then I used the different colors of mica powder to give off the colors that she wanted within her mirror frame. So as you can see, I basically made a frame myself out of this mirror. It didn't come with a frame, it was just all mirror. And I went ahead and added my own custom frame. And here we are with the finished product. It's still a little wet, so we're letting it dry. But as you can see, I put down the different colors of mica powder, the clear resin on top of the crushed glass. And I just basically did it in a straight line, but I kind of swiggled the line a little bit because I didn't want it to be a straight line. I wanted to give a little bit of razzle dazzle to it. So yeah, I made sure that I swiggled the lines as I was going through with each color. And then once I got to the color that was close to the crushed glass, I made sure that I poured a little bit on the glass because the glass is clear, so it did give it a little bit of color right there at the edge of the glass. But this was amazing, and I love doing this project. This was my very first time doing something like this, and she loved how it turned out. So I hope you guys like this video, and thank you guys for sticking around and watching, and stay tuned. Like I said, I have more content coming up for you guys real soon. Thank you. Again, thank you for watching. This is Nisi of Foxy Girl Creations. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. Also, follow me on my social media platforms, Foxy Girl Creations on Facebook and Instagram. Have a blessed day.